Positive vibes is the movement. Yeah. Positive vibes only. BBO, yeah. Positive vibes only. BBO is the movement. Yeah. It's just a sign of the time. We need some positive vibes. We gotta struggle and strive, just trying to survive. Since the beginning of time, people been losing their mind. It's just a sign of the time. It's a positive vibe. It's just a sign of the time. It's a positive vibe. Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Positive Vibes Only. I am your host, Nikia. Thank you so much for joining. Of course, started off. Thank you to everyone who has been enjoying the platform, everyone who has been commenting, liking the page, sharing the page, um, putting forth this positive vibe movement. It is welcomed all over the world. I thank you to everyone who has been sending the emails, text messages, and special comments on certain memes or things that I post up on our different pages. So I did not write down the stats from the pages today. Kind of worked late today, so I didn't have time to write it down. But we are moving up. And I thank you to everyone who has been contributing. Excuse me. Thanks. Starting early. Thank you to everyone who has been contributing. Everyone who has been just being a part of the movement and taking on the positive vibe. I really do appreciate you. Shout out to everyone who has recently brought merch. They are out there on Teespring and Redbubble. Make sure you check out the page. Look at our different merch. Ooh, excuse me. Check out all our different mantras that we have out there. I don't know what happened. I was fine up until now. I don't know what's going on. But anyway, thank you to everybody. So, on to the show. Today's topic is bring your own sunshine. And I had to bring my own sunshine today. And that's why I'm talking about it today. I had to go to the damn MV. Sorry to you guys who don't like that word, but I had to go to the DMV today. Of course, with the whole thing with the pandemic and coronavirus, you have to make an appointment. I made this appointment in December and had an appointment today. And the people in front of me, I'm just listening to. I really, I really hate when you're in a place. You know that there's some limits to what they can do, what they can say to you. There's limits to how rude a person can be in certain areas. But these people in the DMV, I'm sitting in there and I'm listening, and it's almost like there was no compassion from the lady behind the counter when she was talking to the people in front of me. Well, we can't do that because we need this. Oh, well, we didn't bring that. She said, well, we can't do it because you didn't bring it. So you're going to ruin my appointment because you want something that I don't have, and I don't even need that to get the services that I want. And this lady was being so rude. So I said, okay, I see how she is, and I'm next. And I had to go up to the counter and take care of my business. The issue was I sent some paperwork to Richmond, and I mailed it off. They got it in January. I mailed it off the end of December. They got it January 5th. I got the tracking from the post office that they got it January 5th. We are almost in March, and I have not heard back from the DMV. So I went there to see if I can, talk to them, about it. She's like, oh, well, we can't do nothing about that. You already went to Richmond. I was like, whoa, you shutting me, lady? Not today. And I said, okay, listen, is there a way that you can call them? Is there a way you can look in the system to see if they received the paperwork, if they got the paperwork? Well, no, with the pandemic and everything. And I'm just looking at her sideways like, you should be a little more nicer. We all dealing with this, and I really hate going someplace and you try to get the information and have everything that you need when you show up there. And then you show up there and then it's something out the blue that they're telling you that you need to have, or something that they're telling you they can't help you with. But the lady was so rude, and rather than just combat her rudeness, I just, I brought my own sunshine. I said, okay, I said, well, what can I do? Because I have not heard back from them. She's like, call the 800 number. I said, nobody's picking up on that number. I've been calling that number since I saw that they got the paperwork. Nobody's answering. And she's like, well, there's nothing we can do for you. I said, ma'am, you know what? Just take the license plate right here and let me get my paperwork, please. Just get my paperwork. But I had to realize that she was annoying. I was getting annoyed because I couldn't get the help that I needed. And her being so rude, I had to check myself. I turned away from her, took a deep breath, and then I was like, okay, ma'am, can you take care of this for me right here? I'm turning this in for somebody and I'm turning these in for me. Can you help me with that? And I just took a step back. She's taking her ever loving time. I said, oh, I know you got to be here until probably 6 o'clock. I got to get back home to get back on the computer so I can finish my work for the day. She was taking her ever loving time. I just turned away and just saying, positive vibes only. Positive vibes only. Positive vibes. Just be positive. Don't let this bother you or bring you down. So I had to bring my own sunshine to the TMV. And it's frustrating when you're in a situation where you are seeking help from someone or you're seeking assistance from someone and they just have absolutely no compassion, and you see that they have no compassion, but you still have to get these services from this person, or you still need these services or the assistance from these people, and you're not getting it. Is very, very frustrating. But in that frustration, you got to learn to bring your own sunshine. Because if I allowed that lady to upset me when it took me almost 2 months to get this appointment, or I had to wait 2 months for the appointment because I scheduled it in December and now it's February, I'm not going to waste this time. I'm going to get what I need or get what I can at that time and then find other ways of getting what I need. So, and I say all that to say that some people are just mean, some people are just rude. It is their nature. You come across them all the time. They just don't have a nice word. They don't have anything nice to say. It is just spewing hatred and negativity and all of that out there. You got to bring your own sunshine. You got to have that sunshine in your back pocket. Just like you could pull something out of your back pocket on somebody that's trying to sub you or trying to come for your life, but they don't know what you got in your back pocket. You got to hold on to that sunshine that same way. Because if not, the person in front of you will say something that's going to trigger you, and it's your triggers. They probably don't know it's your trigger, but they can trigger you and trigger you into a response that would have severe, dire, or just really bad consequences. So you got to bring your own sunshine. And it's mostly when you're dealing with somebody outside of your circle, outside of your normalities, anything like that. Um, you got to keep that sunshine in your heart. Because even though she upset me and she knew that she upset me, because I think the look on my face showed her that she pissed me off. Got to work on the facial expressions. She was actually nicer towards the end of our interaction. And once we were done, I said, well, you have a blessed day. And she's like, oh, well, you too. And I walked out. And I was like, yeah, this is, you got to bring your own sunshine. And dealing with different family members, dealing with different situations, even though you know the situation is going to be bad, you know that the situation is going to be something that is upsetting, you really do have to bring your own sunshine. And people deal with certain situations in a different way. And I was watching something. What is the dude's name? I think his name is Will Johnson. He does all of those. He makes up songs using choir music to make up songs. Um, but he's really hilarious. And he had posted something the other day where he said that, dealing with grief and dealing with tragedies, he has to laugh. And it's not that that's how he grieves. That's pretty much what he was trying to say, is that is how he grieves. He grieves by making people laugh or laughing himself. Excuse me. So if he's able to find his happy place in a tragic situation, then we can find our happy place in any situation that we have. Anybody is capable of doing it. You have to first want to do it. So hold on to your sunshine. What is your sunshine? Your sunshine is anything that makes you happy. I spoke about it before about anger management. Is it really that serious for you to get upset about it? You know, is it really to the point to where you feel that you have to do something, or you have to say something, or you have to dig at somebody? Is it really that serious? And you pull out your sunshine when you start questioning yourself and questioning your actions. And it's like, okay, when I was at the DMV, they had the sign on the door, and they had a whole bunch of questions about coronavirus symptoms. And the first thing it says is ask yourself these questions. And I'm like, well, why would it be worded like that? Ask yourself these questions. And I'm standing outside because I got to wait till somebody comes out before I go in. And I'm reading everything on there. And I was like, wow, you know what? Before every situation, before anything that happens, you really have to have a conversation with yourself and talk with yourself to either bring yourself down, bring yourself joy, or bring yourself happiness. You have to have a conversation with yourself and ask yourself questions. Is it really that serious? Did I add more to it than needed to be added to it? Did I allow something else that I was going through trigger me to the actions of this person that doesn't know me? Um, did I look at the person and they reminded me of somebody who had pissed me off last week, and now I'm just taking it out on this person because I can't take it out on the other person? And you feel that way, and that's fine. We all go through it. We all deal with those type of things. But what I want to say to you is bring your sunshine out your pocket. Ask yourself these questions. Ask yourself internal questions. And then once you have answered those questions, that is how you bring the sunshine out. Is it really that serious? I'm like, this lady probably been dealing with, she probably got her own stuff that she's dealing with, and that's probably why she was just being rude, or that might just be her personality. I don't know. But in that, I realized my offense was I wasn't getting what I wanted, and she wasn't sympathetic to my plight, pretty much. And not everybody gonna be sympathetic to anything you do. You can't look for sympathy from people who are not in your circle. Now, there are some sympathetic people out there, I get it, but there are certain people who are not going to give you that sympathy. They're not going to put it out there and put it on the forefront. So you can't expect things. What did my grandma say? You can't expect you from other people. That's what it is. You can't expect people to interact with you and how you interact with them. However, you should still treat people how you would want to be treated. It seems like a conundrum and like that don't make any sense, but the more you bless others, the more you treat other people right, then you get blessings. Some people call it karma, but you get blessings. It can be either positive or negative. You can't expect you from that person, but you can treat people how you want to be treated, and maybe that'll rub off on the person. You never know. I always look and I always treat people the way that I want to be treated. And some people say, well, I'm gonna meet them where they at. Yeah, you can meet them where they at. I'm keep the same energy. I'm giving the same energy. You can. But what for what? To what end? You came at me, you came for me, I'm coming for you. You can. It's your prerogative, but it's not going to give you a positive outcome. It's not going to help you bring the sunshine in your life, and it's not going to help you push forth the positive vibes movement. So, my challenge to you, because that's all I had to say about that. It's a short show again, but yeah, just pull your sunshine out. Get your sunshine together. Start building your sunshine. Be your own sunshine. Build your light. And for me, the way I built my light, and I'm going to pass it off to you, the way I built my light is I try, not even try. I am a positive person. I always think, what if it was me? What if the shoe was on the other foot? Build your sunshine by positive affirmations. Build your sunshine by things that you know trigger you, that you're not going to allow them to trigger you anymore. Now, they may, but at least it's like a habit. Once you start building and doing it for at least 20 days, then you got a habit and it's going to work for you. I wasn't always positive. I was an angry person. I realized that. I used to be a really angry person. I didn't know what I was upset about until I went to therapy, and I realized that everything that had happened to me prior to going to therapy, I was holding on to it and clinging on to it. And anytime something remotely reminded me of something that happened to me, it triggered me and it made me angry. And I was angry at the whole world, mad at everybody. And after going through therapy, I realized that I can't keep holding on to these things that I can't control. I can't keep on clutching on to these things that I can't control. I can't keep getting mad at these things if I cannot control them. It's out of my control. If it's me, I have every power, I have all power over myself, to control my interactions, to control how I interact with other people. But I can't control other people and I can't control other aspects. So I have to look at it as like, okay, this is the thing, this happened. Okay, I need to do X, Y, and Z to get over this, or I need to do X, Y, and Z to combat this, or what have you. You have to bring your sunshine to yourself. Create your sunshine. Like I said, write down the stuff that you're grateful for. Put it in the jar. After a week, pull it out and really look at what you're really grateful for what you had. You have to start building on your sunshine. Bring your sunshine to the forefront. Shine on. Let your light so shine. Um, what's that song? This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let your light shine. It's a simple song. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let your light shine. Bring your own sunshine to every situation. Bring yourself to every situation. Glow in the presence of everyone. Glow positivity in the presence of everyone. Okay? Challenge. Bring your own sunshine. Do your affirmations. Do your what you're grateful for. Think positive thoughts. Keep them in the forefront of your brain. Once you continue that and you keep doing that, it becomes a habit. So bring your own sunshine, be your own sunshine, and let your light so shine in the face of everyone. Glitter with happy fingers, spirit fingers. So that is the end of our show. I thank you all for joining. I thank you all for listening. I really, really do appreciate you guys sharing the post, liking the post, commenting. I think I'm really getting the hang of doing this, and I'm starting to like it a little more. I'm getting more used to talking to the camera and everybody out there. Excuse me. So I really, really do appreciate it. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, follow. Follow us on Facebook, our Facebook group. Join our Facebook group. Follow us on Instagram, Twitter, the Melanin Group, the Black Tube. We now have Spreaker and we now have Anchor. Trying to look into some other streamings, places that I could put the podcast. But we're really looking to spread the positivity. Make sure you get your Positive Vibes Only merch. I'm looking to, hopefully in the summer, if everything dies down. I told you I had something in the works. I'm still looking to get that done. Probably like a little pop-up shop or sponsor some type of event for Positive Vibes Only. So we're still working on that. It's just that with the coronavirus, it's kind of hard trying to find a venue and trying to find a place. But hopefully when it warms up enough, we can have some sort of drive-through of Positive Vibes Only. Some type of drive-through sponsored by Positive Vibes Only. Okay. Thank you again. Uh, thank you. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. And as I always say in closing, control the narrative. Keep it positive. Positive vibes only. Y'all have a great night. Bye.